You should have Yoshi follow you so you can drink free sucker whenever you want to. You also got the 4 ball refrigerators in your basement. I hope you copped. Sorry, cooked with the new alerts. I cannot wait for stacking wieners.
Ryan.
Who are you people?
Well, there's the problem. I didn't have my mic going to the correct audio channel. That fixes it. I think that fixed it. If at YouTube chat can actually hear me now, let me know. What's up, Sir Cadet? What's up, Cat? Be weird. As for telling me, though, I wouldn't have had any way of knowing that. Yeah, this is Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. You can hear me, but you can't hear the game. Okay. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, now you should be able to hear the game. All right, we got tech issues resolved. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! You can hear both now? All right, cool, cool. Thank you for telling me. I would not have known that. You can hear me, but you don't want to hear me? Pokey, you're... Can I clip past the tree, please? Please. Thank you. Rude. It's all right, Circuit Day. He's in my Twitch chat. He's just being an asshole. Welcome back, Chris. MPEG 4 though. Okay, so MP4. If you see an option to switch your recording type to MKV listed underneath there, that's a way better video format to record from through OBS because it's more compressed, meaning that it's, you know, it doesn't have as big of a file size. And if your OBS crashes like midway through a recording or something, your recording doesn't get lost to the bin. Like, you don't have to just start it over again. It'll still work. It doesn't corrupt the video file. No, it doesn't reduce quality or anything. He do be tree clipping though. He really do be doing it. But yeah, no, it shouldn't reduce the video quality or anything. That's what I use when I'm recording my runs separately. You're trying to save money so you can't sub? That's okay. I only hate you forever for it. Just kidding. I don't give a shit. So when you record an MKV, I don't think YouTube or most like video recording platforms will accept that. But on OBS, if you go to File and you see the button where it shows Show Recordings and Remux Recordings, if you click Remux, there's a little menu that'll appear. And if you click the 3 little dots on one of the bars, you can open a file, such as like an MKV file, and it'll convert it into an MP4 file for you. Oh, Sony Vegas takes it. Okay, so then yeah, you don't really have a problem then. What's up, Davix? Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. No complaints. You render an MP4 and you usually delete it after you upload it? Okay, I gotcha. MKV is really nice because there's no video quality loss. The file is much smaller. And like I said before, if OBS crashes or anything, your recording isn't just corrupted, which is really nice. Is there a specific reason that you YouTube stream is in phone ratio? Just because I want to stream to the shorts feed. So whenever people are scrolling through like YouTube shorts and stuff, people's streams can show up there. And then if people want to watch my stream in a more like traditional format, they can just come to Twitch. Yeah. Exactly. So 460 Ti is probably a good compromise. It's your card, but more recent. Yeah. That's good. If you're able to find a good deal on it, because I don't know how GPU prices are currently. But when I bought my my 3070, it wasn't cheap. I upgraded my computer at probably one of the worst times possible. It was the summer before GPU prices started going back down. Yeah, I got mine for like $650. And then when I checked back at the same GPU later that summer, it was like half of the price. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but you know, what can you do now? Nothing. Can't do nothing. You were running at 8 gigs of RAM until last month? Holy shit. That's ridiculous. I would not be able to deal with that. I can't even use 16 gigs of RAM anymore with everything that I do on my computer. I almost went for DDR5 when I upgraded my computer, or when I built my computer back in 2022. But it had only just come out, and I was hearing that DDR5 wasn't like the most supported platform yet, so just to be safe, I went with DDR4 again. Which is still perfectly fine today. Happy 420, I'm smoking fentanyl. Hey, Ark, how's it going? Great to see you, man. Yeah, he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. He's trying his best. time to sit here and do a bunch of nothing for a little while. Isn't that exciting? Yo, what's good, Nintendo? How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. You had to be social today, but you're safe now. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. Socializing. Ugh. Scary. I don't know why your computer runs so many background processes. Use the Chris Titus tool. Titus. And multiple different things to cut down the amount of background process, but they're still around 120. Is it just a bunch of like Windows related stuff? Hey, by the way, there's only a minute remaining on the prediction for anyone that wants to put some channel points onto that. You like to hoard your points, but you can get more if you predict. Think of it like that. Windows being optimized? Not in this timeline. You don't want to risk it? You're scared. Scared. Understandable. The odds are against Pokey. This Gamba is kind of sad. A little bit. It's very one-sided. That's true. You do get more points with stream streaks. Chad betting enthusiast versus the virgin hoarder. Nah. You're cooking with that statement, actually. Don't back off of it. Yes, blow the punies. Yes. Cage skip when? If I get a PB, I'll learn cage skip. But I just know I don't need it. Which is why I don't want to learn it yet. You wish you were a mosquito for real, for real? Why do you just like want to live for a few days and then die to like somebody swatting your hand? Swatting your hand, swatting you with their hand. Good luck PBing in a 7-hour category without a trick that saves a minute. Oh, don't worry. I know I can do it. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not actually that bad at this game. How goes the gaming? Oh, it's going. It's going all right. How goes it with you, Allie? Hey, see, look at that. I just got a gold. Look at that. I'm a fucking gamer out here. No, he got a super boots. A super boobs. It'd be really hype if they don't correct that in the remake. It still says you got a super boots in English. I'd imagine they'll fix that though, because they've already changed like a little bit of dialogue. Like one line that Bowser says is different. Like one word actually out of the whole sentence that got changed. Where do good boys go to hide away? I don't know. Where do they go? Oh, it's a song that's stuck in your head. That makes sense. As you mentioned before, you're going to be vending for the first time at a convention soon. Didn't you realize you never actually bought your ticket for the con? Oh. And you still get it? I would assume you can, but I don't know for sure. Hope you're able to get it cleared up. The con's next month. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if they just like sold out of tickets or something, which made you realize it. Why is it in Japanese and not English though? It's faster for the speedrun. What's up, Zash? How's it going? There are exclusive glitches on this version of the game, which make it faster. Everybody here is a 2 to or 3.5 year sub. I'm just a baby new subby. It's not necessarily true. Plenty of people here that have under a year sub. It's still super appreciated. Everybody's got to start somewhere, you know? It's so awesome that I've streamed for that many years. I know, isn't it crazy how much grass I've missed touching because of all the years I've been streaming instead? You've been touching us? No, the fuck I have not. Unless I'm touching your hearts or something. Okay, yeah, there you go. Thanks for correcting that. Whoosh. Do, 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 do. A very small MLPCon. It's going to be the 3rd year this year. Oh, frickery. 3 big years. Why did they make her so thick? I don't know. It just kind of felt like it, I guess. You fit right in already. We've got a flurry connoisseur in the YouTube chat. The TTYD fan base hive mind. I know, and so many people are going to be able to see her thick self in the remake. Isn't that super exciting? You wonder if she will still look like that in the remake? Oh, she does. Yeah, we've already seen her. She looks 1-to-1. They have not changed how she looks at all. Everything has remained intact. You gonna watch the trailer, BRB? Okay, sounds good. Oh no, I missed chapter 2. Whatever shall you do? It's okay, JR. I can definitely reset this run for you. How's it going? You're ahead of average a bit. It's not that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. Don't do it, Mr. Squidward. Squidward. Ye old Squidward. She does look the same, and yeah, the trailer does look really good. The last time you saw it was in the direct, and you hadn't paid a lot of attention. Oh my god, yeah. The remake is doing absolute work with how good everything looks. Yo, what's good, Mystery Donut? How are you? Great to see you. Good splits or comparing against something else? I'm comparing against average right now. You can see what my active comparison is. It says it right above the timer. We'll see. Above the timer, it says comparing against and then average segments. No, it's okay. All good. Am I comparing against PB? I don't know. I just don't really feel like it. I want different splits to look at. I've been looking at the same PB splits for such a long while now that it gets a little repetitive to look at the same ones. Yo, what's good, Vark? It's good. It's a good run still, right? If you're above average. Yeah. I mean, my average is not too far off my PB. Actually, I feel like my average is way worse now since Palace Skip last run probably made it way worse. Kind of curious. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The average kind of fucking got tanked because of Palace Skip. That's all right. I'm also debating on running against the splits that I finished the other day. Just because they're really good up until Palace Skip. No, I just mean like my average would be a lot better if I didn't have such a bad Palace Skip last run. Yeah. Playing Skyward Sword HD. Fun. Hope you have a blast playing it. You're in one of the fun dungeons, IMO, the watery one, the ancient cistern. You're damn right it does. Skyward Sword has some really kick-ass dungeons. Ancient Cistern is probably one of the best dungeons in the whole series. No, I didn't end up getting a PB. I was pretty close up until Palace Skip happened. And I was there for a while. But I got a lot of practice in on it though, so I feel pretty confident about it this time. If I get a run up to there again. Mondo proudly exclaiming that he's above average. I mean, no comment. Imagine getting sloppy in Flurry's room. Are you imagining that? Does anybody else get any screen tearing watching GameCube streams? You have graphics acceleration on, which helps, but you have to watch in 720p to get rid of it. Huh, that's really weird. That shouldn't be like a GameCube stream problem, though, specifically. Since my video output shouldn't really do anything different depending on whether or not I'm streaming a GameCube game or a Wii game or a Switch game or anything in between. It's pretty weird. How's it going, Adam? Do 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 do. And you shouldn't have cam problems, but sometimes you get Elgatoed. Yeah, but that's like an entirely separate problem. Like that, those two don't relate at all. You only have screen tearing in the game section, but maybe that's because it's updating more pixels more often. Yeah, that's really weird. I've never encountered something like that before. That just seems like a Twitch problem. It's not the GameCube. Your funny was denied? Well, I didn't realize you were making a joke. That's even worse? No, it isn't. Okay, maybe it is a little bit. Hmm. Happy 420 of 2024. Maybe it's a Twitch browser thing. You could finally stop trying to use their app. Wait, so are you watching on like on Twitch's site, or are you watching on their mobile app, or what? I'm not really understanding from your message. I know that Twitch used to have like a desktop app, but I'm pretty sure that got discontinued. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they discontinued that a while ago. That's a really weird problem, though. I've never heard of anybody having something like that before. That'd be hype, Alley. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean now, Adam. Wonderful. Thank you for the raid of a party of 37. How was the stream? How's it going? What's up, everybody from Wonderful Stream? I'm Monado or Justin, whichever one you want to call me. Hope you're all having a great day today. We get a shout out for Wonderful. Been lurking here the last few days. You love me some TTYD goodness. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the streams and the chaotic nonsense that we got going on here. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Yo, what's up, that squirrel? How goes it? What's up, Cole? Probably said that wrong. Your name is like all spaced out for me for some reason because Twitch chat moment. It'd actually be said like cologne. It was kind of meh, sadly. You do Banjo-Kazooie and they just weren't doing very speedy things today. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I have attempted to play Banjo-Kazooie many times before, but I just never have played it fully through. But I've seen so much of Banjo-Kazooie through like casual playthroughs and speedruns that I don't really feel like I necessarily need to, since I know the whole game at this point. I used to watch not Spimmy back in the day do lots of Banjo runs, but he has since stopped as far as I'm aware. He used to watch Moose Man, but he also quit streaming, sadly. No. Well, people move on eventually, you know. Most of the people that I used to watch back like in high school when I was still like growing up and stuff have sadly since moved on and stopped streaming, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Just a different era. Not everybody obviously has retired since that point, but I would say most of the regular streams that I had watched back in the day are just no longer around. They occasionally do things like casually every once in a while, but most of them have since retired from streaming. But that makes sense though. Burger King. Burger King grinds. You know, I started watching Twitch since like the end of 2015-ish. The first time you ever saw a speedrun as well, it was the 602 Mario games. Yeah, I had started watching speedruns back in like 2013 and 2014, but I didn't start doing actual speedruns until 2015. You can still appreciate it from a design perspective. What do you mean? The first time I got into Twitch was back in like 2013. When I found out about like the Zeldathon charity thing that they did. And then I would only use Twitch whenever they did the Zeldathon. But then I eventually found out about speedrunning and started actively using it more. Even before then, I started using Twitch more and more because I got into like Smash 4 tournaments online and stuff. And would watch a lot of like Smash streamers. And then after that, I got into speedrunning. Hey, first try? Good shit, dude. Oh my good god. You can still play it from a critical perspective, even if you know where to go and what to do most of the time. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Even if I did decide to play Banjo from a casual perspective, just knowing everything, I don't even know if I would complete it just because I do know everything about it and don't really have much of an interest in playing it because of that. It's one of those games where I think I'd just rather watch other people play it. Which is okay. You don't need to play everything. You still remember your first time finding out about Twitch, but you should say Justin.tv. It was a channel that uploaded funny game moments. Oh yeah, I knew about Justin TV before it like diverged away from Twitch when it became its own thing. The first ever stream that I did on Twitch was a casual playthrough of Majora's Mask on an emulator on my laptop in bed, and the only person that was watching was my childhood best friend. Oh yeah, I mean, of course I know about Justin.tv. I made that. Yo, Coops is stuck. Step Coops. Mario Knotlock. How dare you, JR, not know more about it, considering you've only ever watched me play it, the first game. All right, time to get to watching 100 hours of my casual playthrough. Better go get to it. As you were here for like 80% of it. Mario is so cold-hearted, breaking Toadette's heart. I will never buy anything from Nintendo again. Oh, hey, is that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury? Mm-hmm. Oh boy, is that the TTYD remake? I don't think they're gonna do that. I could see them adding in like small cutscenes for it though. Which I would be pretty content with that. I will say though, it would be kind of neat if they did have like a side story added into the remake for Luigi's story. I could see both ways. Because it would be kind of cool to have like the main speedrun and then have like a side speedrun with Luigi's extra story. Like I can't imagine it would be big if they did include that, but it would be pretty neat. What the?
Do your best on this
Thank you for the
100%
tier
run.
1 sub for 18
I think
months.
you could be number 1. I hope RNG doesn't put you into a rut. Because guess what? Chicken butt. LMFAO got him Monado kek.
God damn. God damn. You did fucking get me. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to come back from that one. Thank you for the 18 months of tier 1. Year and a half. Too bad. That's hype. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day today. About the cherry bomb partner. Do they have names at all? Oh, they must, because if you walk up next to one of them with Goombella, they'll probably list their names off. I feel like that could be like such a good hook to get new people into, or people that had already played the original into playing the remake too. If they're not interested in playing the remake just for the remake, have like Luigi's side story as an additional thing. Because this is presumably Intelligent Systems like next Paper Mario, which is the remake for TTYD. So I could very well see them doing that. Because remakes are definitely easier to do than full original titles. Because you already have the core idea there. You just need to remake what's already been thought of and made. Another raid! Adef! Obi! Thank you for the raid of a party of 98. How was the stream? How was the stream? Hopefully it was good. Welcome on in, everybody, from Adef Stream. I'm Monado. If you don't know me, I speedrun Paper Mario. And I'm very excited for the remake. So I'm sure a lot of other people are. We're kind of talking about it right now and what they could possibly add into the remake. You just explained Disney's plan for the last decade, make remakes only. Damn, really though? Only make remakes, and if you have an original IP, make sure to never promote it. More friends. Hey, Glenn. How's it going? It is not my birthday today. That would be incorrect. I know you're just happy to see this game remade, though I think it's criminal to remake a 20-year-old game, not release it anywhere else, charge $60, and not put an extra story in it. Yeah. I get that. I definitely get that. It kind of like, I feel like the whole reason they're remaking SMRPG though and TTYD is to just gauge an audience on like how popular these games are compared to like the newer Mario RPGs. But I get your reasoning, and I don't disagree with it. actually your family dog's birthday today too. He turns 14. Oh my god! Happy birthday, family dog. That's hype. Don't use any items. Okay. EP hop. Bro, I was watching Pope stream the other day. And he has fucking Pepe Sit or Peepo Sit in his chat, whichever two. And it's just some like girl sitting down on the fucking camera. That's the whole emote. It's a bad gauge IMO. Buy it or we won't make a new one. Well, I'm personally not gonna buy it because I bought it when I was 7. But I do hope that they're gonna make another good Paper Mario that you will buy. I mean, that's kind of what I think they're doing, though, you know? Like, they probably just don't want to take the resources to develop, like, a fully brand new game like that to kind of test the waters on how popular, like, these games are. I think it's pretty smart, personally. They're also running surveys as well, gauging interest in all the Mario RPGs. Now officially TTYD marketing season. You're happy at how everything is looking? Same. Regardless, I'm excited for it. It's more complete than a lot of other full price games. Dude, don't even get me started on some of the shit. This is like a discussion we've had hundreds of thousands of times before, but I hate how companies like EA and Atlas and shit are like, oh shit, we have the full $70 game right here, but if you spend $100 or $150, you get the actual full game. And then we're going to release DLC or an entirely different version of the same game half a year later for full price again. Like, that is genuinely really bad corporate bullshit. That's just fucking robbery. Money is what makes the world go around. Yeah, but there are better ways to go about it instead of just milking your consumers with half-baked products. Ten years ago, these companies were making record-breaking profits. But now they just gotta milk consumers for every dime. Metroid Dread seemed like it was perhaps used as a gauge for Metroid popularity, and I think did a pretty good job being a new game. Oh yeah, it definitely did a great job. 100%. Metroid Dread was originally like a canceled title though for the DS. There's like a whole developer interview about it, which is pretty cool. We worked at Best Buy, and Dread and Prime Remastered were always gone within a couple of days of us getting them. It was really cool to see. That's awesome. That is really awesome to see. Ubisoft's logo is just a turd from an upward view. I don't even know what Ubisoft's logo looks like, so that doesn't really paint a picture for me. Oh, it's just a purple spiral. Okay. Circular turd. Nintendo did the opposite, where they sold you Animal Crossing, which wasn't finished, with a promise of years of support, and then ditched it after a year with an add-on for a game mode. Did they promise years of support? I don't fucking remember that. Maybe that's just coming from somebody that wasn't like super into Animal Crossing in general, but like I played Animal Crossing New Horizons and I thought that felt like a very complete game. I think a lot of people just burnt themselves out of it because they were stuck at home and they played an overwhelming amount of Animal Crossing. Didn't really take the time with it. Because I took it quite a bit slower than other people did. And I got like 6 months out of it. I know that it's missing stuff from like previous games, like in New Leaf has a lot of content that's missing from New Horizons. But, you know, I'm kind of okay with that because they're not supposed to be the same game, you know? I don't think it has as much like more content as it's just different content. They're not really comparable. Did you see the little emulator for your iPhone, Delta? I did see that, but I don't have an iPhone, so. When I can't mentally join the combo. Yeah, in my opinion, Animal Crossing felt like a complete game from launch. While it was missing content from New Leaf, I'm okay with that because they weren't made to be the same exact game. But I understand your disappointment in it. As far as I'm aware too, Animal Crossing and Splatoon share a dev team. So as soon as Animal Crossing was finished, they probably transitioned everybody over from the Animal Crossing side to the Splatoon side. Yo, what's up, Play History? Welcome back. Why is Jolene the announcer instead of Tubba? Or Grubba? I'm sorry. So you know how I'm like doing glitches in the speedrun? That's why. It has to do with sequencing and flag mishap stuff. Great explanation. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm full of them. Oh, something. Hey, yo. What are you trying to say? Also, this is a really game? Really game? Really good speedrun. I read Vark's message, game gets confused. And just mingled that into my own sentence. What's gay? The game, which is hype. Gay gets confused. Game gets confused. Don't use special moves. Okie dokie. Wait, what the fuck? Bruh. I didn't do the condition. No, I can't believe that, man. Oh well. This is still a fine run. Whoops. Don't use items. Okay. You're so hyped for the TTYD remake that you pre-ordered it digitally and retail so you can play it, but you don't have to open your retail copy. I'm probably gonna do a giveaway for the remake. No, I'm not gonna give a Switch away too. You can still join it though. Maybe that'll give you an incentive to get a Switch. Streamer hates me. No, I don't. That's not what I said at all. My friend recently gave me a bunch of money for watching his cats. Maybe you can buy a Switch just in time for the Switch 2 to be announced. It's okay. Then you can trade it into GameStop for $4. Digital or physical? It'd probably just be digital. Digital is easier to distribute. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to be good background noise. Oh, yeah, of course you won't. I don't know why you would ever consider blowing up the Krusty Krab, Lulos. Same! Hey, Folkborn. How's it going? Finally, non-curse 16:9 paid. I know. Outside of people that stretch the game or use an emulator and use 16:9 widescreen hacks, even though the game doesn't support that. So there's a shit ton of popping because of it. You want a pretty patty? Pretty patties. Now available in an assortment of colors. Yeah, you're way too kind, JR. Can you be less kind, please? Thank you. Can you be more rude to the chat? Apparently, I was without trying. Thank fuck. Do 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 do. You've been playing Dark Souls 2 since we brought it up just to see how bad it is. And just like all previous times, you feel like it's way overhated. Are there any reasons as to why you think it's overhated? Because I've never played a Dark Souls game, so I don't know why that one in particular is like always shafted as being the bad one. Because YouTube is flooded with videos of hate for it. Oh boy, do I know that. Oh boy. I know that feeling. That's super sad to see. Nah, Dark Souls. How dare a game be different? How dare it? How fucking dare it? You watched the video on criticisms and they seemed reasonable for people who like the series. I mean, that's fair, but like, look at it like in a vacuum, and that's probably a good game. Just because it's not the same as what came before it doesn't mean it's a bad game. There's being a bad game, and then there's one that's just being different. I look at Super Paper Mario as a good example of that. One that I can definitely compare it to. It's not the same as TTYD, but it's still good in its own right. Yeah, but Sticker Star is different, though. That genuinely is just a bad game. There's not really many reasons to actually think that's a good game, whereas probably Dark Souls has genuine reasons as to why it's a competent title. That's why I said Super Paper Mario is a better example. The main origin of hate is sort of justified. People go in expecting more of the same gameplay, but it's an entirely different feel to it. Though you do prefer not to hate. You don't just like hating anything. Yeah. One thing I've always really hated about, like, you know, just online arguments and criticism and stuff is that if, like, the general audience dislikes something and you choose to like it, you're just hated for it. And your opinion is completely wrong if you choose to like X thing, because the vast majority doesn't like it. And why does the vast majority dislike it? Because a YouTuber told them. And then they didn't take the time to form their own opinion. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and hate Dark Souls, any of them, or Elden Ring, or any of those types of games. I'm not gonna say they're terrible games, because I'm not playing them. They're just not my cup of tea. That's okay. I could recognize the Dark Souls series is very good, because it has a lot of people that definitely really enjoy the franchise. And it's popular for a reason, you know? Something doesn't just gain popularity because it's bad. In most cases, there are reasons as to why it becomes popular and loved by a lot of people. No Me channel theme for you. I don't actually know why that played. Or why that didn't play. Give me a second. I was relaunching Sammy Seraph. Hey, what's up, Master Zelda? How's it going? You found a good example of that for DS2. Hold up, I'll read that in a moment here. One video complained about the re-release of Dark Souls 2, how much worse it is than the original Dark Souls 2. Most comments agree. A different channel calls out different things of this video with their own videos, actually comparing the game. Okay, so they're comparing it based off of a certain re-release of the game as opposed to like the original release. I don't know exactly what the re-release changes or what breaks in it or something, but it's not the first time that I've heard of like a re-release of a game definitely tainting the original. Oh no. Here we go again. Hey, Master Zelda. How's it going? Aw, shit. Here we go again. Forgot to grab the coconut. Gotta get out of here. Okay.
Where's the time machine? Where is anything?
No, we're you're missing part of the conversation. You're hopping in like right in the middle of it. Yes, it is, Seraph. Dude. Huzzah! No, he doesn't fall on my head anymore. I had to change that because of how I changed around my layouts and stuff, so it doesn't work anymore. And I'm not really wanting to find a solution to the problem right now. Enemy placement, item placement mostly. You started talking about how you started playing DSJ again, and thanks to us talking about it, yeah. Nice minor league, thank you. I made one kind of dumb mistake, but it's all right. I had to redo one fight just because I forgot to do the condition. I didn't like accidentally do something, I just forgot to do it. No! Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I gave him the jam and jelly, dude. This is so bad. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. God damn. Well, I'll have to either get really lucky and hope that Charlatan gives me the jam and jelly when I need it again later, or buy another one from the shop. It's not the end of the world. It's just a pretty costly mistake in terms of money. You get one in chapter 4? Yeah, but all of the items are like routed in, so I need both of those. So regardless of what happens, I'm going to need to buy an extra one from the shop. But if I'm lucky, Charlatan will have one in his collection earlier, which will allow me to just get the one from him when I'm going to need the jam and jelly in the route. And then when I'm going to eventually need Charlatan's jam and jelly like much later in the run, I'll be able to just buy a second one from the downtown depot while I'm buying like the ultra shroom. So it's not the end of the world. It's just an unfortunate amount of time loss. You hope that Fuzzy still falls off the cliff in the remake? I'm sure he will. I know in the US and PAL versions of the game, he'll fall down and he just gets stuck up against the wall. And he doesn't aggro on you because of that. Sassy says, shut up. Tell Sassy I didn't ask. Is she too scared to come into my stream and tell her that herself? Yeah, Mazy Daisies can drop. Actually, no, I don't think they can drop Jamma Jellies. I know they can drop Ultra Shrooms. But I don't know about Jamma Jellies. Question though. Apparently they can. Huh. Good to know. Hey, what's up, Rhythm? How's it going? %, Gadzooks runs to Gad and Zook 2. Oh my. Godzook. I got your Godzook right here. Got him. Just vibing? Oh yeah. We just vibing out here too. Pit time! Alright. Time to finish the pred off and start a new one. You're damn right the run made it to the pit. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? There have been concerns that the remake version of TTYD is only going to run at 30 FPS. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter to me. it's a full remake, so it's not like they're chopping the FPS down of like a remaster. I would be more irritated about that, but full remake won't really make too much of a difference to me. You probably notice it less in a game like this, but I'd still make it 60. Yeah, I wish it wasn't 60, but it's also not the end of the world to me. 30 FPS is not a bad thing for a turn-based RPG. It kind of is in a game like this, just because there are action commands, as opposed to like a traditional turn-based RPG, where it's just, oh, you click the button and then the command goes through. You don't have no more input after that. But it shouldn't matter too much. The only thing I'm kind of curious about is how they're going to handle super guarding. Because super guards are 3 frames, and if the game is in 30 FPS, are they going to make it 2 frames? Regardless, the timings are still going to be different in the remake anyway. Even if it was in 60 to 30 FPS, you're still going to feel a little bit different because it's not the same game. It's kind of hard to tell though with like game trailers and stuff, just because of compression and stuff on videos in trailers. So we'll really have to see until we get like our hands on the actual game if it's going to be in 30 or 60. I'm leaning in towards it being 30, but it's not the end of the world to me if it is 30. You can very well see them adding a hard mode. They're seemingly adding new things into the game. Grocery list percent. Grocery list. They're adding the Monado. Yeah, I'll wait to see that happen. Copium. I will give you $10,000 if that's in the game. You're excited for the glitches and skips in the remake, but even if there are, they can just be patched out. That's why I'm hopeful that no like big glitches are found until months after the game comes out, because then Nintendo isn't gonna patch it. They only really patch things within the first few months of the game's release, or if there's like DLC planned for the game or something, which I would be very surprised if the remake for this game got DLC. That would be really weird. But yeah, like Tears of the Kingdom, for example, that game stopped getting updates after a little while. And there have been plenty of glitches that have been discovered since then on newer patches, and that stuff hasn't been patched up. You can see them make the Luigi story DLC. Yeah, if they do that, that's just going to be base game. There's no way that's going to be external DLC. But for a while now, you wish that TOTK got DLC. Nah, I'm okay with the game as it is. The game's already massive. It's got a shit ton of stuff in it. It doesn't really need any more. I'm cool with it being a complete package. With so many games these days that just pump out DLC pack after DLC pack that are like an additional $30 or something. It's nice to just see a game done and complete with minimal updates to it. Because, you know, like, it makes total sense for some bugs and glitches to be patched out. That's pretty normal game development stuff. But it's still a complete package, you know? Like, if you play, like, an older version of the game, you're not missing out on anything. Start the clock for 5 years for the next release. Oh, yeah. I don't think it'll take that long for the next Zelda to release, though. I think the next 3D Zelda we're probably going to get is in 3 to 4 years. And part of that reason is because I think that Breath of the Wild, for one, was a huge deter away from the traditional formula. They didn't have enough manpower, so they asked Monolith Soft to help them out with it. And that came out about like 5.5 years after Skyward Sword did. And then Tears of the Kingdom, I think, took longer than Breath of the Wild, but if you consider the pandemic delays, that makes total sense. They also had an extra year of dev time just to help with like patching things and making the game just more stable overall. I could very well see it coming out in 2028. I think it really depends though on like when Nintendo's next console comes out. Next year, if it comes out, yeah, I could definitely see 2028. Even possibly 2027. I think it all really just depends on what they're exactly going to do with the franchise and how much manpower is behind it. As we speak, it's probably being developed, or at least in early stages for planning. Shigeru Miyamoto said, "A good game is gay, but a bad game is also gay. All games are gay." Games. Gaming? I fucking knew it. Thanks. Thanks. Every day I play games. I had a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. Yeah, so without any milk. Without any cum. You know, when I was younger, and that dude in SpongeBob says that he ate a bowl of nails for breakfast.
Nice cock.
I initially thought he meant he ate like a bowl of toenail and fingernails, not like hammer nails. You're welcome. Anytime there, bucko. I don't like plain titty juice. I don't really know what to say to that. I would say the same. I like mine pasteurized.